Have you ever stopped to consider the price you might be paying for your relentless pursuit of professional success? It's not a question we tend to ask ourselves very often. As we wake up each day to the promise of a new beginning, we find ourselves inextricably drawn towards the siren call of success. In the high-paced, ever-changing world of the corporate industry, we are constantly reminded of our pursuit for perfection, the relentless quest for achievement. Imagine for a moment the typical corporate workaholic. Their life is defined by a constant flurry of activity, always being on the go, the never-ending cycle of meetings, emails, and deadlines. It is an existence dictated by the hands of the clock, where overtime becomes the norm and free time, a luxury they can seldom afford. Work invades their personal lives, blurring the lines between professional obligations and personal time. Is it the cost of success, or are we merely surviving in a culture that glorifies overwork? Delving deeper, we realize this picture is not just a metaphorical representation, it is our reality. In the high-stakes world of corporate business, we often find ourselves caught in a cycle of overwork. Fueled by ambition and a desire for achievement, we trade away our health, happiness, and peace for a taste of success. It is a journey filled with sacrifice, where the candles of ambition often burn at both ends, consuming us in the process. The drive for success can be all-consuming, leading us down a path where we sacrifice our physical and mental well-being, and even our financial stability. We forsake our health for the sake of advancement. We forget the importance of a balanced diet, regular exercise, and quality sleep, as these take a backseat to our demanding schedules and endless to-do lists. Persistent stress, brought on by heavy workload and high-pressure environment, often breeds chronic health conditions. These ailments range from anxiety and depression to insomnia and cardiovascular problems, painting a grim picture of the corporate workaholic's health profile. Moreover, the constant need to perform at peak levels leaves us with little time for relaxation, for cherished moments with loved ones, or for pursuing hobbies that bring us joy. We become distant from our families, our friendships become transactional, and our hobbies collect dust on the shelves. Our resilience, once a shining armor protecting us from life's adversities, starts chipping away, leaving us feeling depleted, discontent, and eventually burned out. It is a wake-up call for us to ponder. We need to reassess our priorities, refocus our energy, and redefine our notion of success. It is time to a balance between work and life, to cultivate resilience, to ensure that our pursuit of professional success does not cost us our health and well-being. Only then can we truly thrive, both in our personal and professional lives. One of the heaviest tolls of being a corporate workaholic is on our health. The demanding hours and high-pressure environment breed chronic stress, leading to a multitude of issues, from anxiety and depression to insomnia and cardiovascular problems. Moreover, the constant need to perform at peak levels leaves us little time for relaxation, chipping away at our resilience and leaving us vulnerable to burnout. Our pursuit of success also often comes at the expense of our personal relationships. As we tirelessly chase after our dreams and ambitions, a sense of single-mindedness pervades our lives. We begin to prioritize work and career over everything else. Every waking moment is filled with tasks, projects, and deadlines. Our days and nights become indistinguishable, consumed entirely by the vision of achieving our targets. In the midst of this relentless hustle, we become oblivious to the simple pleasures of life. The joy of sharing a hearty laugh with a friend, the warmth of a family dinner, the peace of a quiet evening with a loved one. These moments slowly start disappearing lives. Our interactions with those around us become less frequent, and more often than not, they revolve around our work. They become transactions, devoid of genuine affection and warmth. The people closest to us, the ones who matter the most, start feeling disconnected. They begin to sense our preoccupation with work and our resultant unavailability. The bonds that once held us close begin to loosen. We find ourselves isolated from friends and family, creating a chasm that grows wider with time. Such isolation intensifies feelings of loneliness and stress. The absence of a support system makes us more vulnerable to these negative emotions. We become trapped in a vicious cycle. The more we work, the lonelier we feel. The lonelier we feel, the more we throw ourselves into work, hoping it would fill the void in our lives. This erosion of our can have devastating effects. It's like a parasite that silently, gradually, feeds on our happiness and peace of mind. Its unchecked growth can lead to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Our emotional well-being takes a hit, and before we know it, we are grappling with a multitude of complex feelings that we are unprepared to handle. We are thrust into a vortex of emotional distress. This vortex is all-consuming. It sucks us in and keeps us trapped in a whirlwind of turmoil. We struggle to break free, to regain control, but our efforts often prove futile. The struggle becomes our life, an endless battle against our own emotions. Our pursuit of success should not be a solitary journey. It should not rob us of the joy of companionship and the solace of being part of a community. As we strive for success, let us not forget the importance of maintaining our personal relationships, for they form the bedrock of our emotional well-being, offering us the much-needed respite and support in times of need. This erosion of our social networks can amplify the negative effects on our mental health, sending us spiraling into a vortex of emotional distress. Ironically, despite our relentless pursuit of career goals, we often neglect our personal finances. It's a common irony that while we devote countless hours and immeasurable energy to our professional lives, our personal financial health is often left on the back burner. This neglect is not just a matter of forgetting to balance our checkbooks or failing to contribute to a retirement plan. It's a deeper and more fundamental issue that can have serious implications for our overall well-being and future stability. The causes of this neglect are numerous and varied. For some, it's the product of a relentless pursuit of career goals, that little time or energy for anything else. For others, it's a matter of ignorance or fear, a lack of understanding about personal finance that prevents them from effectively managing their money. And for many, it's simply a matter of prioritizing other aspects of life over financial health, choosing to invest in experiences or material possessions rather than saving or investing for the future. The costs of this neglect can be very high. The costs of maintaining a workaholic lifestyle can quickly accumulate, stealthily eroding our financial security. These costs aren't just measured in dollars and cents. They can also include the impact on our physical and mental health, the relationships we neglect, and the opportunities forgo in our single-minded pursuit of professional success. Moreover, the financial cost of occupational burnout is a real and significant concern. As we push ourselves harder and harder, demanding more and more of ourselves, we edge ever closer to the brink of exhaustion. This is not merely a state of physical fatigue, but a condition that affects our mental clarity and emotional stability. We are far more susceptible to making costly errors in judgment, whether in our professional or personal lives. These errors can have severe financial implications, jeopardizing our career prospects and potentially undermining our future earning potential. Moreover, there is the opportunity cost to consider. The time and energy we spend climbing the corporate ladder is time and energy that could be invested in managing and growing our personal wealth. With proper management and investment, that wealth could provide a cushion against unexpected financial shocks, a source of income in retirement, and a legacy for our children and grandchildren. Ironically, it's often the case that the harder we push ourselves in the pursuit of professional success, the more we risk compromising our personal financial stability. As we push ourselves to the edge of exhaustion, we become more prone to costly mistakes, jeopardizing our career prospects and future earning potential. In the unwavering pursuit of success and accomplishment, we frequently stumble and fall into the dangerous snare of basing our self-worth entirely on our professional accomplishments. This can often lead to a skewed sense of identity, rooted solely in our career trajectory and performance. We tend to use our job titles, promotions, and accolades as the foundation of our self-perception, and subsequently, our self-esteem. The thrill of climbing the corporate ladder, with each step signaling a new victory, a new level of acceptance or respect, can be an intoxicating one. We bask in the glow of external validation, often from and superiors, believing that their positive evaluation of our work is a direct reflection of our worth as individuals. However, the danger lies in the fact that when we place such significant emphasis on our careers, we can inadvertently overlook other aspects of our lives that enrich us as individuals, that bring us genuine joy and contentment. As our professional lives become the be-all and end-all of our existence, we often neglect the importance of a balanced life. A significant part of this balance includes personal passions. Whether it be painting, playing an instrument, dancing, or even cooking, it's these hobbies that add color and vibrancy to our lives. The simple joy derived from pursuing a hobby for the sheer love of it, without any external validation or material gain, can truly be immeasurable. Another aspect that often gets sidelined in this race to the top is our relationships. The bonds we share with our family, friends, ones form the fabric of our lives. These relationships give us a sense of belonging, a sense of being loved and valued for who we are and not for what we do. They provide us with emotional support and companionship and significantly contribute to our overall well-being. Furthermore, the quest for professional success often blinds us to the importance of self-care and mental health. We tend to brush aside feelings of stress, anxiety, and exhaustion, believing them to be an inevitable part of success. However, prolonged stress can lead to burnout, affecting both our physical and mental health. It's crucial to remember the importance of self-care, taking time out to rest, rejuvenate, and recharge. Over time, this relentless focus on career advancement can leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. We may find ourselves standing at the pinnacle of professional success, but feeling hollow inside, with the realization that material success alone doesn't equate to true happiness. This realization often comes too late, when we've already sacrificed the things that truly matter. The harsh truth is that our professional accomplishments, though significant, do not define us. In our climb up the corporate ladder, we may neglect our personal passions, hobbies, and relationships, only to realize too late that we've sacrificed the things that truly matter. In conclusion, the cost of being a corporate workaholic extends far beyond the office walls. It's not just about the countless hours spent at your desk, working tirelessly to meet deadlines, push boundaries, and fulfill your professional objectives. It's about the repercussions of that workaholic lifestyle, the implications that can ripple across your entire life, affecting every aspect of your well-being. Consider your health, for instance. Overwork can manifest physically, leading to stress, fatigue, and burnout. We often neglect our health, pushing our bodies to the edge as we pursue our career goals. The long hours spent hunched over a computer, the skipped meals, the restless nights, they all take a toll. Chronic conditions like high blood pressure, heart disease, or diabetes can be exacerbated by the persistent pressure of a workaholic lifestyle. Mental suffers too. Anxiety, depression, and feelings of isolation can creep in, chipping away at our happiness and peace of mind. Then there are the relationships that may suffer. Family, friends, significant others, they can all bear the brunt of a workaholic's relentless pursuit of professional success. Missed dinners, cancelled plans, and diminished quality time can strain even the strongest bonds. Relationships require nurturing and attention, and when your work occupies your every thought, finding the time and energy for your loved ones becomes a real challenge. Financially, you may assume that being a workaholic would be beneficial. After all, more work often equates to more money. But consider the hidden costs. The money spent on fast food because you're too busy to cook, the higher medical bills to stress-related illnesses, or the expensive vacations needed to recuperate from work-induced exhaustion. These costs can add up, and the financial gains may not be as significant as you imagine. Also, consider your personal growth outside work. Your passions, hobbies, and personal interests may get sidelined as your work begins to consume your life. This could lead to a lack of fulfillment, a sense that something is missing. You are more than your job, more than the sum of your professional achievements. Success isn't measured solely by professional achievements. It is about being content, happy, and healthy. It's about having strong, rewarding relationships. It's about being financially stable and secure. It's about pursuing your passions and finding time for what you love. It's about a sense of perspective and understanding that work is a part of life, not the entirety of it. Therefore, take a step back, reevaluate your priorities. Seek balance in your professional life. Remember, you are more than your job title. Your worth is not defined by your professional achievements. Take care of your health, nurture your relationships, and pursue your passions. Don't ignore the warning signs. If you find yourself constantly overwhelmed by work, it may be time to reassess. Value your well-being. After all, your health, relationships, and personal happiness are priceless. Because at the end of the day, true success is about more than just a paycheck. It's about leading a fulfilling, balanced life. So don't let workaholism take that away from you.